Yo, ladies and gentlemen, episode 7 is upon us of the New Japan series, and it's a special episode which has 3 shows, all of the preliminary rounds of the New Japan Cup. Next episode will be the final, of course, and so let's have a look at the tournament brackets. It has 16 of New Japan's finest stars. Colt Cabana versus Juice Robinson. The winner faces the winner of Toru Yano and Zack Sabre Jr. Davey Boy Smith Jr. returns to both Suzuki Gun and the company as he battles Bullet Club's Tama Tonga. The winner advances to take on Taichi or Tetsuya Naito. Haruki Goto and Jeff Cobb have a Wrestle Kingdom rematch as they battle the winner of Kota Ibushi and Leo Tonga. And then finally, Lance Archer, the United States Heavyweight Champion, he's in action against Mikey Nichols, where the winner of that match battles the winner of Carl Fredericks versus Sanada. So it'll be a very interesting tournament. Who do you think will win the New Japan Cup this year? Comment down below as we get straight into the show. We start off with the 72B- at a sold out Kurikan Hall, where in a bout that had decent wrestling but didn't have much heat, in our one non-tournament bout of the night, the collection of Alex Shelley, Dragon Lee and Tetsuya Endo defeat Bullet Club's El Phantasmo, Marty Scurll and Yujiro Takahashi, as well as Chaos's Robbie Eagles, Rocky Romero and Will Ospreay in 14:04 when Tetsuya Endo pinned Yujiro Takahashi with a shooting star press. Oh my god, Ospreay's broke his leg. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Fuck. I don't want to speak right now. There goes the junior heavyweight champion. There goes the best guy we've got. He got an 86 with a broken leg. Oh fuck. There goes the Marty Scurll feud. Oh, fuck me, I hate wrestling right now. Nah, that's gutting. That's absolutely gutting. That is so heartbreaking. I don't want to speak. I'm smiling, but I'm dying on the inside. He's somehow improved in technical. That's horrible. Yep, cheers for that, Jushin lad. So yeah, the tournament bouts. 58C-, Juice Robinson defeats Colt Cabana to advance in 10:36 with the Pulp Friction. Oh, why Ospreay, man? Why Ospreay? Couldn't it have been Yujiro? Shit. Ospreay, man. Fuck. We then, what have we got next? We've got a 63C where Davey Boy Smith Jr. defeated Tama Tonga 9:41 by pinfall with his running power slam. Gets a 64 to Tama's 58. British Bulldog gimmick got an initial rating of great, so at least something's great. Oh god, I'm pissed off now. Lance Archer beats Mikey Nichols in 13:20 by pinfall with an inverted crucifix powerbomb. Archer with a 62 then, not bad, as Nichols improves into technical. I like little tournaments like this, BOSJ and G1, because it's a good chance for people to have a few matches or a lot of matches in BOSJ and G1, because at least then, you know, it gives them lots of chance to build popularity and also to obtain improvements, but it also means that people can break their legs. So that's a shame. 65C up next as Sanada defeats Carl Fredericks in 13:23 by pinfall with a German suplex, getting a 77 to Carl's 42, albeit Carl did seem off his game, but he did improve in technical, so it's a mixed night for Carl. We then have a 67C+, where Kota Ibushi defeats Leo Tonga in 12:13 by pinfall with a standing shooting star press, with a 78 to Leo's 48, improves in performance and technical. Probably helped being in the ring with someone as good as Kota Ibushi. You then have a 72B- where in a decent match, Zack Sabre Jr. defeats Toru Yano in 10:34 by submission with a cremation lily, whilst also fracturing his ulna. So, yep. Oh god. I must have been a serial killer in a past life. I don't know what was done to deserve this. God. Let's guess. Naito breaks his neck in the main event. Wouldn't surprise me with some of the bumps he takes, actually. Yep, cheers, Jushin, mate. Oh, thank you, Toru Yano. Yes, stick to selling DVDs, you dick. As then the 69C plus Haruki Goto defeats Jeff Cobb in 12:59 by pinfall to GTR. Goto and Cobb have pretty good chemistry and lifted the match as Cobb gets a 50 to Goto's 77. And then in what I believe is the main event, it is 76B minus. In about that had great wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Tetsuya Naito, your never openweight champion, defeated Taichi in 13:51 by pinfall to Destino. Naito gets a 91 to Taichi's 67. We round off the show with a 73B minus. Colt was slightly overused. The show increased our popularity in 26 regions and it lost us popularity in 8 regions. So yeah, apparently, probably all the English regions, to be honest. Everyone like, oh, not Will Ospreay. Oh, and now Saxon too. Oh, for fuck's sake. God. Yeah. Well, if Brit Wrestler isn't dead, then the Brit Wrestlers' bodies certainly are now, because they're all fucking injured. I'll make a mental note to never have Marty Scurll wrestle, because he'll get injured too in this episode, because it's bloody cursed. Praise-wise, Will and Zach can get praised. I'd hug them, but I don't think that's what they need right now. They probably just want to get to the hospital. And who will praise? We're praising Tetsuya. He got a 91 for his performance. So, I'll see you guys in just a moment for the second night of the tournament, where I'll let you know how long these guys will be injured for. Actually, you know what? I'll stay with you for now. Just for now, because there's also a couple of emails that you guys might want to see about wrestlers' opinions, and we can learn together how long our 2 best wrestlers are going to be injured for. It's not like they're both champions or anything. They've not got belts, have they? Oh, yeah. And it's not like they'll probably miss tournaments or anything. It's not like I planned out the entire Wrestle Kingdom card in advance, and now at least Ospreay's match is going to get thrown off, which will throw off the entire card. Oh, but it's all good. Look, Waller won a tournament. Oh, looky him. Fucking hate my life right now. But yeah, so opinions. Kota, now you tell me that when he's injured Zack Sabre Jr. Toru Yano's probably not worth keeping around. Will Ospreay thinks Dragon Lee is money, strap a rocket to him. And Juice Robinson thinks he's going to be a star, and the kid is worth pushing hard. Of course, that's about Dragon Lee as well. So who knows? There's an opening up in the junior heavyweight division, so maybe Dragon Lee can step up. Unlike Will Ospreay, who won't be stepping too much for now because he's got a broken leg. Ospreay's out for 5 months and 3 weeks, which is better than I thought, so he's going to be back for the end of the year. So at least he can be on Wrestle Kingdom. Zack Sabre Jr. has gone for 2 months and 1 week, so he's back in time for G1 Climax, and he'll be back in time for Royal Quest anyway, so that's not a huge loss. It does mean that the best performer in the New Japan Cup is out of the Cup, which is a problem. Of course, we will, however, have to vacate the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, which pains me to do. Yeah, that's not good. And what we'll do is, on this show, we'll probably have a couple little matches where the winners battle at New Japan Cup to crown the new champion. So thank you, Ospreay. You are a brilliant champion. You really were. Hopefully you can have another good reign in the near future. One where your leg isn't broken, mate. Sayonara, son. So yeah, I'll see you guys in just a second for show numero dos. And so it's time. Night 2 of the New Japan Cup. We have our 4 round 1 junior heavyweight championship matches, and we have our 4 heavyweight or New Japan Cup matches. So let's see how things go. We kick things off back in the Kurikan Hall with the 65C, where Bushi defeats TJP in a battle of the tag team champions in 12:51 by pinfall with a Firebird splash. TJP got a 56 whilst being off his game. Bushi gets a 67, so nice from Bushi there. Nice to see TJP's performance ratings going up and up and up. We then get a 70C plus when about that decent wrestling but little heat. We strapped a rocket. We strapped a rocket to Dragon Lee, who defeated Robbie Eagles in 13-14 by pinfall with Operation Dragon. Dragon Lee gets a 75 as Robbie Eagles gets a 59. Eagles not doing as well as I would have liked, but it's fine. Dragon Lee improves in technical there, great win for Dragon Lee. We then have a 61C when about that had decent wrestling but didn't have much heat. The villain Marty Scurll defeats Alex Shelley in 13:45 by submission with a cross-based chicken wing. Shelley with a 63 to Skulls 52. I expect a bit better from Shelley there. And then we have a 66C+, when about that had good wrestling but didn't have much heat. Tetsuya Endo defeated El Phantasmo in 15:29 by pinfall with a shooting star press. So Tetsuya Endo, Marty Scurll, Bushi and Dragon Lee all advance. They will all be in singles action on the next show, which is also in this episode. ELP with a 72, which is impressive as is Endo's 81. And it's now time for the second half of the show. So we get a 67C+ as Taichi fills in for Zack Sabre Jr. and loses to Juice Robinson in 13:20 by pinfall with a Pulp Friction. They have great chemistry which show in their performances, which is lovely to see. Well done, lads. After the match, Taichi announced that he is stepping in for Zack Sabre Jr. in the tournament. Let's pretend that was before the match. We then get a 69C+ when a decent match, Sonata defeats the United States Heavyweight Champion Lance Archer in 15:30 via submission with the skull end. Sonata with a 67 of Archer's 67, which is quite interesting. Archer improves in technical performance, and I expected a little bit more from Sonata there. We then get a 78B when your semi-main event of the evening, and a bout that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Tetsuya Naito defeated Davey Boy Smith Jr. in 15:23 by pinfall with a Destino. Naito with an impressive 91 again as Davey gets a 60 and improves in flying. And then in the main event, in a 75B- and a bout that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd, Kota Ibushi defeats Haruki Goto in 18:23 by pinfall with the Phoenix Splash. Goto with a 71 to Ibushi's 77, who seemed off of his game, which is frustrating because he would have broken into the 80s there if he did as well as he should have. Told that they could do better because he could. Naito was brilliant, as was Dragon Lee, who did very, very well. So yeah, let's praise the boys, and I will see you guys in just a moment for night 3. And we are here with night 3 of the New Japan episode of the night. I can't speak for shit, so I'm just going to skip all the small talk and jump right into the show. We kick things off with a 6-man tag, where Bullet Club's El Phantasmo, Leo Tonga and Tama Tonga defeat David Finlay Jr., Jeff Cobb and Carl Fredericks in 12:21 when ELP pinned David Finlay Jr. with a greetings from Camwood Park. Oh, how nice of them to greet us. David Finlay Jr. seemed off his game, getting a 42. Leo Tonga and Tama Tonga both got 51s. ELP shone in this match and got a 79. What a big Canadian boys. Carl Fredericks improves in performance, so I'm glad to get him some improvements because he is a good wrestler. Like, I do actually enjoy watching him. We then have a 66C+ when about that had decent wrestling but little heat. Chaos's Robbie Eagles, Rocky Romero and Show defeated Alex Shelley, Amazing Red and TJP in 14:28 when Robbie Eagles pinned Amazing Red with a Warp 4-5. TJ gets a 65, Shelley with a 72, Eagles with a 69, oh that's a different bunch there. TJ really is getting better, he's coming on leaps and bounds here. As we then have a 63C up next, when about that had decent wrestling but didn't have much heat. The never openweight 6-man tag team champions, because Freebird rule bitches, Davey Boy Smith Jr., Lance Archer and Taichi defeated Cole Cabana, Mikey Nichols and Toru Yano in 12:43 when Davey pinned Yano with a running power slam. Taichi gets a 70, Lance Archer gets a 73, Davey gets a 68. So the Chaos Boys definitely not quite as good there as the Suzuki Gun lads. As Lance improves in technical and performance, Lance is getting all improvements and I am here for it. And he'll need them because he's got a big bout with John Moxley, don't forget. He does have that up soon for the United States title. We then have a 52D+ when a poor match, Marty Scurll defeats Dragon Lee in 12:31 by submission with a chicken wing. They do not click at all and it's shown their performances, which I am very, very sad to see. We then have a 65C, where in a bout that had good wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd, Tetsuya Endo defeated Bushi in 14:59 by pinfall with a shooting star press. Bushi gets a 65, Endo with an 84, which is very impressive. Bushi improves in flying. I'm not sure why that's in. I'm guessing they've got low psychology stats, but I'd be shocked to be honest. But yeah, they have pretty good chemistry and it lifted the match. We then get a 79B in the tournament bouts is in a bout that had good wrestling, decent reaction from the crowd in your semi-main event of the evening. Kota Ibushi defeated Sanada in 16-15 with a Phoenix Splash. Sanada was really off his game, only getting a 61 as Ibushi gets an 85, finally hitting the ratings that we know that he is capable of. Oh, it feels good to see that. And then your main event of the evening, an 82B, in a bout that had great wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Tetsuya Naito defeated Juice Robinson 14-58 by pinfall to Destino. Tetsuya Naito, Kota Ibushi is your main event of the next episode. The New Japan Cup, it'll be Naito versus Ibushi. For the Junior Heavyweight title, it'll be Endo versus Skrull. Who will win? Comment down below, you dicks. You can all have praise for being lovely, lovely people. But yeah, so that's the New Japan Cup preliminaries. I mean, if you ignore the fact as well that two of our best performers are on the sidelines for quite a while, it went quite well. It wasn't a bad episode, to be honest, but unfortunately we can't ignore that because they're injured. If we look at our male, the importance risen to above average. Okay, got a 3.61 on New Japan World. Kota Ibushi thinks that David Finlay Jr. needs to learn how to sell, which is very, very mean. Kota, because he's not a businessman, he's a professional wrestler. So what does he need to sell? We're not putting him on merch. He's a wrestler. That'd be a bit weird. But anyways, I will see you all in 6 virtual days for the next episode, which will of course be the New Japan Cup final. Ta-ra!